Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here, Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. And with all the hot stories I got to tell you, let's just start hugging. Woo! It's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. First off, tonight, Queens on ABC, Eve Notori Naughton, Nadine Velasquez, and Brandy. Here are women who are hot in the 90s, but can they still be hot today? Do they still have what it takes? It airs 10 o'clock on ABC. Queen, so happy for Eve. She announced over the weekend she's going to be a mom. She's 42, her first child with her husband. This is a great time, but let's all watch together so we can comment. Now, last night was the Real Queens of Hip Hop, a decade-by-decade look at the women in hip hop from the 70s to today. If you missed it, it's streaming on Hulu. Meghan McCain, the book, Bad Republican. Ooh, there's a whole chapter on The View, and of course, we have an excerpt from the book. So why did Meghan McCain leave The View? Joy Behar, for one. Meghan McCain says when she came back from maternity leave at the beginning of the year, there was an argument, a disagreement. And Joy Behar said to her, I did not miss you. Seriously, 100%. Meghan said she felt like somebody slapped her in the face. How dare she talk to me like that? Then there was Whoopi. She says at first there was a connection with Whoopi. She promised her dad, John McCain, I'm going to look out for your daughter. But Meghan said that did not happen. She said during one disagreement, Whoopi reached over and said, girl, please stop talking right now. Stop talking. She said there was disdain in Whoopi's face. She said that once Whoopi turns on you, and Whoopi is a Scorpio, there's no turning back. Once she turns on you, that's it. So apparently Whoopi had got tired. Meghan, your entitlement got you off that show. She described them as being unhinged. They're not unhinged. Stop trying to test people when they're over a certain age because they're tired. They're tired and they're not trying to put up with it. They've raised their children and you're sitting up here acting like a child, and this entitlement. It was crazy. She made it hard to watch The View. Meghan McCain really did. She made it hard to watch the show. Everyone rejoiced when she left because it was like, can we just watch the show in peace without you carrying on like this? The book is called Bad Republican. Will she go on The View to talk about it? I don't know. But that's some of the things that are included. Flavor Flav, the rapper, arrested again. He's been arrested 3 times before. Domestic issues, this time in Las Vegas. Flavor Flav, there was an incident with a woman where he poked a finger in her nose. He grabbed her by the arm, threw her down. He grabbed her cell phone out of her hand. Who is this woman? Did she know him? Was she a fan? Trying to take a picture? Flav got arrested and has been charged with 1 count of domestic battery. Child, the Wendy Williams show. Leah Remini was on there with 2 other people. I was like, who are these people? It was like Harpo. Who are these people? She was talking about she was on Dancing with the Stars eons ago. Them ratings gonna crash because I know people was just like, what's going on? Now I hear that Sherri Shepherd is coming. I hear that Sherri will probably be there next week. Sherri Shepherd is coming. But this is the problem. They didn't really have Wendy's permission to be going on without her. People are afraid won't come on the show because they don't want to incur the wrath of Wendy. She still has not forgiven Jerry O'Connell because she felt like he was auditioning, and he was, because he got a job at CBS in the dark. They don't want to incur her wrath. But Wendy, you got to get better so you can take over your own show and all of this stuff won't be happening. Now, I told you guys yesterday that the ratings for Nick Cannon are horrible. So he ain't going to be stepping in. But I hear that Sherry Shepherd is coming. Rest in peace, Reggie Hargis. He was the co-founder of the 70s group Brick. They had Duzik and Daz and Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. He was an Atlanta native and he passed over the weekend. The 2021 Soul Train Awards, for the first time ever, 33rd year, it's going to be live from the Apollo Theater. On November 20th, they're celebrating 50 years of Soul Train live from the Apollo Theater. And as I get more information, of course, I'm going to be passing it on. You've got Taraji P. Henson. She's gracing the cover of Women's Health. She said during the pandemic, it made her depressed. So she went on this fitness journey. She's 51. She looks good. She's got an EP of music coming out real soon. And she's going to be on the NBC Live version of Annie, the musical. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we're going to get a chance to see it on November 20th on HBO and HBO Max. But on October 30th, the ceremony is going to take place in Cleveland. This is what I know. Taylor Swift and Jennifer Hudson are teaming up as they honor Carole King. Christina Aguilera, country sensation Mickey Guyton, her, Bryan Adams, and Angela Bassett, they're going to be leading the tribute to Tina Turner, who's getting inducted again on her own. She's already in there with Ike. Sir Paul McCartney's going to do the honors for the Foo Fighters. Dr. Dre is going to do it for LL Cool J. Actress and talk show host Drew Barrymore, she's going to be leading the charge for the Go-Go's. Lionel Richie is going to be helping to induct Clarence Avant. He's called the Godfather of the music industry. He's getting a special honor. Still no word on who's inducting Jay-Z, Gil Scott-Heron, Todd Rundgren, and Billy Preston. So I'm sure they're working that out. As soon as we find out, what do you think they'll get to do Jay-Z? You know, a lot of people say, because Jay-Z got inducted the first time name came up, and they said that they did it for the ratings because they know he's going to bring Beyonce, and that kind of like star power. But who is going to induct Jay-Z into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? This is going to be interesting. Questlove is back. Music is Histories, the book. I already ordered my copy, The Past 50 Years of Music. I know it's going to be a fascinating book. There's a Head of the Class reboot coming, y'all. Robin Givens, she'll be back as Darlene. She plays a mom who really, really pushes her son. But that is debuting on HBO Max, November the 4th, my birthday. I'm trying to make sure I did not lose anything because, see, we had some big things in Philly with sports. One of our athletes, Ben Simmons, he don't want to play. They suspended him, kicked him out of practice. So I had to spend a lot of time on my other reports talking about that. But let's talk about the moral of the story. You never promise kids something and you're tired. Yesterday when I got home from work, I forgot that I told the kids, we're going to make pizza. It's my first time making pizza. And it came out good. It really did. The creamy mozzarella was the trick. We get our pizza. I got the 6-year-old helping me. I even did a little video. We get our pizza. I accidentally knocked the other half on the floor. There was cheese. There was sauce everywhere. On me, the baby, the ceiling, the stove, the floor. Needless to say, that cleanup was like, oh, geez. I passed out. I did. I was just so tired. And I woke up this morning like, are we ready for Tuesday? Obviously, we are ready for Tuesday because we had a whole lot of scoop. I read the comments, so leave a comment. Hit the notification button so you never miss anything that comes up. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. It's not cute not knowing. I love to tell you the stories and act them out and the whole thing. Now you know. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.